Oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Let me get that chat going. Test, test. Everything's good. Alright. You know we gotta mess with shit. Digging this music though. Mac Attack, what's up, my man? Some Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I don't have too much going on. I'm waiting for some tools to show up tomorrow so I can hopefully rip my car. Because it's Friday, that'll give me tomorrow and Saturday to hopefully button it up. Every decade or so, they stuck in labyrinthos, you know, and sorting tidy up in the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before. I'm still down to have some night. They just did one a few summers ago, even. Then with no warning at all, this mess got dropped in our laps. Ordered from on high. Damned if I know the reason. Could be that you're changing the layout, eh? Preparing for our next big expansion. Taking stock in labyrinthos. Oh, don't hit me with the cart. Here to help or give me more headaches because you don't have the look of a gleaner and I'm in no mood of idle chatter. One of my colleagues was so exhausted he took a tumble and crashed into a pile of crates. Now I have a pack of marmots running loose. I wasn't even able to finish the main story of Red Dead Redemption. I got all pretty much to the end, but there was like a glitch where it didn't work. That is spoilers. I got all the way up to the part where you're like taking pictures, like a family portrait or whatever. But for whatever reason on my Xbox, it didn't work. Wouldn't work. The Rio Siege should be. I was gonna wait for them to patch it or something, and then I just never came back to it. Snurbbleberry. My head feels like it's stuffed with mocha grass. Buy more loads to take out than carry in. Why not all these at once and risk mixing it up? What if someone mistakes to cook their carrots for the Garabania carrots? What then? Oh, remastered. Oh. Large shipments coming in and out of Labyrinthos. What tales did the Gleaners have to tell? Do tell. This great operation ended without warning, and for every item they bring in, they're sending more inventory somewhere else. That would explain the haggard faces I've been seeing. We were right, the farm is definitely up to something, and they're turning Labyrinthos upside down in the process. We would do well to learn more of what, specifically, the Gleaners are being tasked to do, as well as who tasked them. I wonder if they're... what if they're using this as like a giant bunker? Like they know the end of days are coming and they're not going to do anything and they think they can just hide down here. I wonder if that's what it is. We would do well to learn more of what specifically the Gleaners are being tasked to do, as well as who tasked them to do it. If you're game, Grimoltal, I have an idea. Yeah, let me get down to your level. In one of the Gleaners, you question, say something about escaped marmots. Perhaps if you were to help him capture... Oops. If you were to help him capture sick creatures, he might be inclined towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. In the meantime, I'll turn my charms upon this Gleaner here. We could compare notes afterwards. I've got you. The marmots. You should help me find the marmots. I have nothing suitable to pay you for your services, but if you're acting out of goodness of your heart, I'd welcome the assistance. My name is Endwalker, friend, a specialist in the collecting of live specimens. That said, the capture of the Naxian marmots is a trial I've no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For mercy, there are no other marmot species on this tier at present, so there should be no mistake in our futile fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them in a sack, gently, of course. Where to begin? Because it's bunker? Oh, because you get it from the bunker? Oh. Where to begin, you wonder? I've not seen any scampering around here, so you'll need to widen our search into the surrounding forest. Be on your guard, there are beasts out there that won't hesitate to prey on a marmot or you. Search the trees to the west. The eastern part of the forest is all yours. Good luck. How's this place so... Holy shit, this place is huge. They got like their own ecosystem in here? What the hell? They got their own biome. What the fuck is that? How do they just have shit like this roaming around? They just got a troll. Just what? How do they sleep at night knowing this is here? Yeah, you did. Seems like a chill dude. Well, he's dead now. Yeah, he wasn't even attacking me, so I mean, he wasn't hostile. Oh wait, no, this one is. That could be ass. You killed my brother. What is this thing? A little sparkly thing. I have to go down. I'm not seeing any marmots around here. Those are the little black things that look like bounties. Oh, here we go. I wonder where they could be. That is not a marmot. Grizzled mouse. Chirp, squeak. You're welcome, friend. Barely have you ready to sack with the grizzled mouse scampers off into the underbrush. Oh, this little guy? I ain't scared of him. Squeak. What? Rat sack. I'm not really a big fan of The Simpsons, so kind of like whatever, I guess. I haven't watched The Simpsons since I was a kid. I'm not really into like cartoon sitcoms, I guess. Like I haven't watched Family Guy in forever, or like American Dad, or any kind of shows like that. I strictly watch anime now. That's literally all I watch Japanese anime. I don't watch live action stuff. It's pretty rare for me to watch. Like the last movie I went to see was Deadpool and Wolverine. And that might even be the last live action thing I've watched. That was like a year ago. And the One Piece. The One Piece is real. I'm almost caught up on One Piece. I'm on like episode 1100. Damn, I am almost caught up on One Piece. Holy shit. No. There's gotta be, how many episodes are there? No, give me an accurate fucking number. 1141. 1141. So I maybe got like 100 episodes to go. Cause I'm at like 1050 or something. It doesn't feel like it because when I talk to my coworkers, they're like, oops, went too far. They said there's 2 more arcs after the one I'm on. Which means I must be at pretty close to the end of mine. And then the other arcs must be short. Little 40 episode arcs or something. Here's your goddamn rats. There's an odd marmot. There's an odd marmot out. Wait here a moment while I put our friends in a holding cage. Yeah, don't lose them again this time, buddy. Thankfully, the marmots seem to be unharmed. They've held up while in isolation. I forget there's male bunnies, but it's so much too soon to release them into the habitat. It's a good thing we were able to recapture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. Who tasked you to capture them in the first place? What will you do with the marmots now? Right, the authority is in charge of Labyrinthos, now in perpetuity. The same officials who had us working day and night of late, the honorable members of the forum. Who else? Suitable for consumption and easy to breed. Those were the two conditions I was given for the stock I was instructed to procure. They are fucking stocking this as a goddamn bunker. Suitable for consumption and easy to breed. For these creatures, but at the very least, I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. Is this the gleaner you mentioned, the one who was looking for marmots? He's like, oh ho, interesting company you keep, friend. Who are you folk, anyway? Yeah, you're maybe talking a little bit too much, bud. I'm Creel of the students of Baldesian. Those are my associates. Truth be told, the forum's decisions of late have not sat entirely well with us. That is why we made the descent into Labyrinthos. We hope that by seeing those decisions put into action, we might more fully understand their reasoning. Wise and practical. Never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Oh, but she is. Anyway, due to calls, other animals captured and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry that I can't offer you more of your services. Mine. Of yours. Of mine. Did you learn anything new from your friend there? Yes, they're stocking them because they are easy to... because they're nutritious and breedable. We confirm that the order for the ambitious operation did indeed come directly from the forum. However, the glean has not been informed of its purpose. I'd say that fits with everything we've heard thus far. We've also discovered when the operation was begun, the forum contracted the gleaners, guild ship, and put their people to this great work some 4 days after the telephori made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the gleaners keep abreast of news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Thus I am inclined to trust that their calendar of events is accurate. Altogether, it gives the distinct impression that this undertaking was a sudden and unexpected development. Yet I find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of the Labyrinthos and its archives could have been planned in so brief a window. Yeah, let me voice act the whole crew. Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but awaiting the right time to put it into effect. And Telefori's declaration was that what set it all in motion. I need to come up with a better voice for her. It seems likely, but let's not leap to conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of Labyrinthos. The more facilities we visit, the more pieces of the puzzle we stand to find. I did see the new Metal Gear game, but it's not a Hideo Kojima game, and they're just milking Metal Gear more, so I don't know if I'd ever play it. It does look interesting, though. In that case, how about we head to Archeon? From there, we can reach the lower... Oh, my head hurts. Oh my, what is happening? Creel, what is wrong? I'm fine. Truly, the sudden descent has left me with a bit of a headache, that's all. Nothing that will stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it, then. At least allow me to take the lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to Archeon. We follow the path east through the forest where you were chasing after that mouse. Or marmot, was it? Anyways, just the trolls you need to watch out for. Alize, I need to talk like this for Alize. What could we possibly else need? Alize's voice would sound something like this. East we shall go. Up, up, up the stairs we go. This place is huge. Behold, the Archeon, as Numenon, excuse me, as Numenon serves as Charlane's literary archive, so does the structure house the city's wealth of material data. You'd say data. Material data. The architecture, too, is similar. This building you see is merely the upper entrance, an access point to the vaults carved into the cliffside itself. Massive! Within those vast rooms are stored countless samples and specimens, as well as the detailed records which describe them. In a manner of speaking, the Archeon contains the physical history of Charlane's unwavering dedication to the accumulation of knowledge. Oh, shit. Headgear. Speaking of massive headgear. Low taper food. Well, we won't learn anything of value standing out here. Let us proceed into the main building and speak with the custodian. Excuse me, janitor. I'm a custodian, you dick. Why is this in a puddle of water? Could have clicked it from here. I guess I could have. Ooh, card game. Triple Triad Challenge. Let's get some. A spot of Triple Triad sounds lovely. I can use the cards I stored here. Unfortunately, I can't find instructions for the game itself, so you'll have to teach me as we go along. Sure, I'll teach you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. This is where I win. Oh yeah. I don't want to rematch. Oh wait, I do need a rematch because she didn't give me the card, right? It's not guaranteed you get it. Fuck. Give me the card. Oh, now it, oh, the rules change. Okay, cool. Go here, go here, go here. Oh, I destroyed you. Hancock. I got the card. Hancock. The troll card has been claimed. Is that it? Someday I'll come through and do all these quests. Greetings, we are here to pursue the Archeon's vault. Peruse, you are clearly not gleaners, then might ask your affiliation. We belong to the students of Baltasian, but is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Ordinarily, yes, that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. Salocate each other. Not us, then. I suppose we had better move along to another facility. This building has a lift which connects to the middle tier, yes? Might we at least make use of that? No, I'm afraid not. The service has also been suspended, I'm afraid. For the time being, priority has been given over to the conveyance of inventory. What? How does she sound again? What? So this is what? This is as far as we go? What? So this is as far as we go? Yeah, she sounds something like that. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please come again after our restructuring operation has concluded. By that time, it will be too late. And we were so close to getting answers. We think to rethink our approach. Let us step aside for the moment, shall we? Students of Baldasian. I must contact the forum and let them know they are snooping around the custodian. It's raining. Oh my goodness. It's raining. See what the game looks like if we add a sharpener. I don't think it's gonna make it look any much better. Well, maybe it will. Maybe it is a little bit. Maybe just one little poof. I don't know if I like it or not. Clarity. We need more clarity. The light in the window is a crack in the sky. Can see this doing stuff in the distance. But is it necessary? Marty's McFly. This is the shiny thing. I don't think a sharpening is necessary. Probably just remove, provide less frames per second at not much of a exchange. Wow, what is this? Changes the saturation and everything though. Can't see shit. Fade, taper fade. Need that taper fade right there. I have a 3080. Do like something about it though. Bigger than a 960? Yeah, it's way bigger. It goes like 960, 1080, 2080, 3080, and then 4080, and then 5080. I did build my computers myself. Oh, probably like 2,200 bucks or something. Oh, the card. I was lucky. I got mine for 750. I got mine back when the 3080s came out. They were one of the best bangs for their buck. Now they're expensive as fuck. At the time that they came out, a 2080 was like 1,200, 1,400 bucks or something like that. And then the 3080s came out and they sold out instantly. I was there at the websites, refreshing all these different places like the second they dropped, and they were sold out because everyone used bots to auto buy them. But I was fortunate enough to where I was on EVGA and hit notify me when it comes back in stock. And then EVGA did a cool thing where they emailed everyone in the order that they hit notify me. And so, like, 2 or 3 months after they were sold out anywhere, everywhere. You couldn't find them. Everybody wanted them. You couldn't find them anywhere unless you paid from like a scalper like twice as much. And Afghan emailed me and was like, "Hey, we have one in stock. You got 8 hours to buy it." And I knew that I had read that they were already, that was the case. They'd give you 8 hours. So I had the money sitting there ready and everything. And I was like, boom, bought that shit. I was fortunate. Maybe we don't need Filmic Pass. Maybe we're just fucking with shit that we don't need. Maybe there's just nothing left that I can do. Does make things like our staff and this thing look less blurry. Oops, not that. I just don't know if it's worth it. I don't even know what frames I'm getting right now. Yeah, you emailed it. The gameplay starts at 43 minutes. Well, it doesn't seem like it's really bogging the frames down. The reshade itself, with all that other stuff present, does bog it down by like 10 frames or something. What is that? Yeah, I guess on average like 5 to 10 frames. It's worth it though. It looks way better. Alright, let's see if we can crank up some monocular things though. That's one thing I don't think I messed with. The depth cues. Increase the shade power. Now let's see what the game's running at. Oof. Kind of fucks with everything though. Yeah, frame's about the same. It's not like it didn't bog it down hardly at all. Oh, we're not even running DLSS? I wonder if that'll give me more frames or less. Box a little less. Do we notice a difference on that? I don't know, I'm not seeing much of a difference. I don't think it's worth 10 frames. This one right here. Her sword's almost going more. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Ah! Stop it! We're at an impasse, as we have no other leads. I should like to pursue this one further. She definitely looks way better with the reshade on. But I doubt that our stone... I mean, look at that. Woo! Normal. Woo! Doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek another means to access the lower levels. It's likely that people in the area are involved in restructuring in one way or another. Games to play start, yeah. We were to ingratiate ourselves. They might allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let's seek around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. Speak with your stola. Slavery. Well, I think it looks a lot better. Hello? Am I taking the lift? Oh no, we were just students. They won't let us into the Acheon, even though we found... Well, actually, we have no idea what it is that we found. There's no record of such a creature anyway. It was wandering around tranquility, and so we thought to donate it to the vaults. Squeal, squeal! Honest little squeal, don't you think? Anyways, I suppose we'll have to take care of it until the Acheon is open again. 1 years old. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so old. Kojiro. Bam. What's that? Take you down the lift with me? Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up and down all day, and only now have I finally found a spare moment to rest. I did see a gleaner fellow heading out the gate there, though, shouldering a large pack, engaged in some manner of task. Maybe he'll be headed down below after he's done with whatever it is he's doing. Let us find this gleaner he speaks of, and kill him. Murder? Murder who? Man, that person can fly. Quiet, you're frightened. You're frightened it away. Oh, quiet. Shizuka. Ah, it's you again. I don't mean to be rude, but in the middle of another task. The cloud's kin I need to capture is close. Very close. Whom you wish to help me with this too. You spend your time in unusual ways, my friend. Still, 2 hunters are generally better than one. Very well. The canal here, canal here is a common gathering spot for birds of all kinds. I don't know. Did they do drops already? I don't know. I barely ever go on Twitch, so I don't know. The hornbill. Its feathers are green, and its cry, distinctive caw, single out and shoot it with its sleeping dart. I don't even know if I'm at 100 flowers anymore, or again, or the riverbank to claim a quarry. Be sure to hit the right one. Search your surroundings for the hornbill. You may have a camera. Move the camera. Okay, I gotta shoot it with the little blow dart. Is this the hornbill? That's the wrong bird. Whoops. 105? Oh shit! Okay, last I looked it was like 93 or something. Oh, he said you'd know by the caw it does, so it must be this one. You said 8 of the wrong bird. What? Thought he said it goes caw caw. Maybe, well, I didn't really read what he said. What did he say? Hornbill, distinctive caw. It's just caw, not caw caw. It's just caw. Cuckoo. Must be this thing. Walk walk. The hardest one to shoot, certainly. Caw caw. The wrong bird again. Okay. He did. Now he's just put to sleep. Tranquilizer. Straight to the jugular. Oh, it's Bob Skirt. Hey. Oh my. Amazing. Publish a video. I mean, I went through and, well, I did. I played Final Fantasy, but I deleted it. I played Final Fantasy 11 because I only ran around for like 10 minutes, but there weren't any groups. And I didn't want to just stand around waiting for an invite that's not going to come. So I'll go on there later to see if people from work come home or something. And then I added all my last like 20 lives to like all their different playlists because I haven't done that in a while.
こにいたのね。何か有力な情報はあった？さっきのクリーナーと再会してホーンビルをねえ。
Capture Hornbill.
外で捕まえた生き物を運んでくるのはわかるけど、ラビリンソスの中で捕まえてどうするのかしら。
何？珍しいことでもないさ。観察を終えたり、ここでの育成が難しかった動植物は運び出されることがあるんだよ。野生に返す以上、条件は厳しいけどな。それを丁重に故郷へお届けするのも俺らグリーナーの仕事ってわけさ。ただまあ今回に関しては運ぶ先が違う。
Bring the bird below
したい
to the stockpile.
ラビリンソスの仮想には
She's got that Japanese. Like, restricted section in the lower levels of the labyrinth is open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the forum. This looks way cooler. This orb. Get the shot.
近畿魔法を研究しているとも噂されているけれど、私たち賢人ですら真実を伺い知ることはできない。そこで働く研究員たちを専用の施設に住まわせ、町に出さないくらいの徹底ぶりだもの。
Isolated quarters. Jeez.
そんな場所に
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill? An experiment?
さて、依頼主の哲学者議会からは説明がなかったもん
You got an extra pair of boots?
ただ、俺や仲間に渡されてる内外から下へ運ぶ対象のリストを見ると、最先端の研究のためって感じじゃないな。どちらかといえば、南方大陸に乗り込む準備とでも言われた方がしっくりくる。
どういうこと？
運び込むように指示されてるのは、安定した食料供給を見込めそうな動植物。それに比較的変化に強い種や過酷な環境への耐性があるもの、土壌や水質の改善に用いられるやつらもな。
Yeah, oh yeah. They're creating a bunker for the doomsday bunker.
確かに。まるでどこかに入植しようとしてるみたいね。
It's not migration.
根拠のない憶測だけどな。グリーナーが触れてるのは思惑のほんの一角だろうさ。俺らはただ運んだものが正しく知識として残されることを願うだけだ。ものであれ、命であれな。ってことで、俺はもう行く。大した礼もできなくて悪いな。
ねえ、物は相談なのだけれど、私たち下の階層に降りられなくて困ってるの。あなたが下へ動物たちを収めに行くなら、同行者として連れて行ってもらえないかしら。
いや、悪いがそれは難しいな。動物たちは揃い次第リフトで送ることになってる。その後、俺も報告のために降りはするが、そこに至って 荷物持ちだと紹介するわけにもいかないだろう。
Send us down with the animal then.
ごもっともね。忘れてちょうだい。
オタクラ、腕と足腰に自信はあるか？ もし
Oh,
そう
okay,
な
maybe
ら
not.
降りる方法がないわけじゃない。この道の先に第33期拡張行動がある。ラビリンソスを拡張すると同時に鉱物資源を得るための場所さ。安全は確保されてないが、そこを通ればミリアルサーキットまでは降りられるはずだ。
それは私も初耳よ。貴重な情報助かるわ。
どういたしまして。だが行くのは自己責任だぞ。難しいと思ったらやめておけよ。それじゃあな。
Jana.
ここで行かないって選択肢はないわよね。ともかく行動の様子を見てみましょう。
I like how my Reaper thing kind of matches her staff. It's kind of cute, you know. Interesting. Yeah, your tomorrow, my later today. Have a good night, man. Tis faint, but I hear something moving within. The creature's homed there by the researchers. You think that, well, slavery and beast aside, we will need to watch our footing. We should tighten our straps and such before we continue. Head girl. So everyone's tighten their straps and check the gear. Then I say we head on in. Given the terrain ahead, though, it might be wise to leave some distance between us. We don't want to be stumbling over each other if it comes to a fight. Take it slow and don't forget. Yeah, let's separate. No problem. We can meet up again at the end of the tunnel. I was just killing frogs like this from in Final Fantasy XI in a cave. This cave's definitely a lot cooler. Get rocked! You can definitely see the grayscale. More with that. Everyone seems to have made it through without incident, nothing of consequence at least, and as promised, the tunnel has delivered us into the medial circuit. As recall, this tier is where they keep a wide variety of samples for agricultural production. If Iron Bill's assumption holds true, then specimens are being forced in preparation for great migration, then we should see evidence of such plans and areas research projects. Let's follow the path to the nearest farming facility and see what we see. Yeah, that's the fucking point. God. It wouldn't change PvP environments because you just would make it so you can't change class in arena or something like that, or like, which I don't think you can anyways. And then in PvP, you just make it so the buffs disappear before each boss or something like that. Yeah. Guess it'll just be something to enjoy on Final Fantasy 12 or 11. Look how cool that looks, but it looks even cooler with this. Surveying. A vineyard. Aha, now I know where we are. This is Marial Argonomics. Labyrinthos is host to a wide variety of meditation, which allows us to conduct studies of cultivation methods utilized in foreign lands. And it is this facility which coordinates and oversees those efforts. The fruits of their research go to feed their Labyrinthos colleagues, I saw here. Portable success might make it to the Agora. Food so exotic you'd be hard-pressed to guess their origin, let alone how they might taste. Indeed, mystery of vegetables without a name, only a list of nutritional benefits scribbled on a card. I see no gleaners hereabouts, yet these workers seem to share that same sense of urgency. It's possible they know something of the forum's plans, and their underlying motivations worth looking into, wouldn't you say? See what you can coax from the workers. The rest of us will do the same or cast about for useful clues. We weren't expecting visitors, not with us use of the lift being restricted. How did you make it down here anyways? I climbed down here. My ship, you say? Well, you're much hardier soul than I. Under normal circumstances, it adores such tenacity with the guided toward the fields, but I'm afraid the forum has us filling orders. Its lists a mile long. Massive yet detailed requests, literal wagon loads of crop samples, and hardly any time to put them together. When I first heard of this grand reorganization, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stock to make room for the new. Then came the orders for ridiculous quantities of seeds we've already thoroughly researched. Passing strange, eh? A press-related explanation is met with vague assurances that all would be revealed in due course. Not the most satisfying answer. I wonder if it's just the forum that's going to try to survive. They're just going to leave everyone else to die. Not sure how you'd make that work with only 99 members, but do I have ought to be taken down below more than I can carry, and then some. Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift, but have some been earmarked for aerial transport, hence the stack of crates atop the hill over there. God's hauling the lot up that slope was a job and a half. I like the music in this place. What crops are we raising? Well, as you can see, this one is a variety of grape. Only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing short of perfect. Hardly surprising given that it's native to a particular locale and the very place upon which Labyrinthos was modeled, a region in the Self-Zabad. It boasts remarkable habitat diversity, allowing for myriad flora and fauna to thrive. Chilly peaks in the north give away swaths of temperature plains, which in turn transition into a hot, humid coastline. Coasted does so, is what it kind of looks like. Such bountiful territory is ever contested as you might expect. It used to be called Corvus before the Imperials renamed it Locus Ammonius. From saw it not as a prize, however, but as a researcher's ideal environment. When its climates we strove to recreate within the confines of Labyrinthos, it's since provided a rich foundation for countless experience and cultivation. What are those things? Labels on these crates tell the story of the contents, bundles of common seeds and saplings accompanied by sheaves of reports. Wow.
おや、その花が気になるかね。とても綺麗な花だろう。
とても。
私たちは人の心を
とても is very とても。
うさんくさいと思ってるだろう。だが本当なのさ。
本当？
今は灰色か。ここで働くみんなの急な命令に対する不安や焦り、そういったものが現れている色なのかもしれないね。そんな風に周囲の人がいい気分なら明るい色に輝くし、苛立ったり落ち込んだりしていると暗い色を帯びるんだよ。その原理はシャーレアンの英知をもってしても未だ解明されていないんだ。他にも未解明な部分は多い。とても長寿な花である反面、繁殖力が低くてね、外ではめったにお目にかかれないんだ。分布図を作ろうにも目撃情報が足りないし、類似した植物もないことから原産地は不明。かろうじてこの花の存在を知っている人々もそれぞれに名前や伝承を与えているものだから、正しい名前があるのかどうかすらわからないんだ。私も植物学者の端くれ、 いつかは解明してみたいと思うが、今は荷運びを優先しなくちゃならないらしい。それじゃもう一仕事してくるよ。
それじゃ。
何の話をしていたの？人の心を映す花ね。聞いたことがないわ。確かにとても珍しいのでしょうね。
それはいいけど、哲学者議会の思惑については結局誰も決定的な情報をつかめてないわけね。
そうなるね。エレンビルが推測していた通り、食料の生産力向上を狙っているかのような動きはあるが、それがどんな意図で行われているかまでは現場に知ら。
はあ、議員を問い詰められたら早いのに。
Let's do it.
ねえ、あれってアルケイオン保管員の出口よね。
Okay. What's our friend again? Aaronville.
エレンビルじゃない？
Aaronville.
遠目だが確かに。後で報告のために降りると言っていたから、それだろうか。
彼の依頼主は哲学者議会だとしたら、報告の相手も議員やそれに近しいものではなくて、
まさか彼らの話を盗み聞きするつもりかい？
No, fuck that. Let's take
自
his
己責任で見
boss
学させて
captive.
もらうだけよ。邪魔はしないし、共謀者に仕立て上げるつもりもないわ。気が引けるなら私だけで行ってくるけれど。
いや、父の思惑を知りたいと申してたのは私自身だ。それが素直に問えば返ってくるものではないとも理解しているよ。
まずいこと聞いちゃったら後でちゃんと謝りましょう。今はどんなかけらだって集めた方がいいわ。
あなたも手を貸してくれると助かるわ。それからクルル。
Krill. Okay, it's not Kryle, it's Krill.
ええ、そうね。私もその作戦でいいと思うわ。
そうならいいけれど。
エレンビルが動くみたい。追いかけるならそろそろ行かないと。あなたはやっぱりあと少しで拾えそうなのに。
Was she talking about the dead Rogadine chick? Forget her name. Plus, the wall structure is a logisticon beta, one of Labyrinthos climate control centers. Should have its own lifts, with which one could access the upper or lower tiers. If it were an agent of the forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. Even if we happen to find Ehrenfeld in the company of said agent, we cannot expect them to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. Nay, we shall have to remain undetected. If only Graha and its vanish spell were here. Oh, but there are other ways of turning invisible. Hibbity hop, my little toads. Goodness! Is that Final Fantasy VII music? Maybe 9. You and your green companions hop along and catch up with the Aaron village should you feel the magic's fading, and return to me and I will refresh the enchantment. What am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'd be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would learn anything of note. Which reminds me, where the creature's hereabouts, in that form, you're essentially defenseless. Certain duties require you to transform into creatures or other people, restricting available actions. The transformations only last a limited time, indicated by the transfiguration status effect. Should the transfiguration status effects expire or just stray too far from the objective, you will return to your original form. You will return to the starting location at any time to refresh the duration of the transfiguration status. If it has already expired, it will be granted anew. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Come, my little toadies. Why is this chocobo following these toads? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Alfie Toad attempts to fail to shake his head, but nevertheless understand he is telling you this is the wrong way. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Alley Toad turns to face the north. Perhaps she's suggesting you cross the bridge. We'll go this way. It says it's the wrong way, but we could go up this way.
では先ほど送られてきた分に対する報酬は確かに渡した。君の仕事はいつも正確で我々も助かっているよ。矢継ぎ早で済まないがその腕を見込んで次の仕事も頼まれてはくれないか。
Hey, get down from there. Leave those fishes alone, bro. This song always reminds me of Final Fantasy VII when they gold saucer and they go down to the gold saucer floor with Barrett and that other dude with the missing arm gun or whatever. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it reminds me of.
なあ、最近のこの妙な動きはなんだ。グリーナーの仲間も急な依頼に疲れ果ててるぞ。俺らは使い魔じゃない。知識あるシャーレアン人だ。説明くらいはしてほしいもんだがね。
シャーレアンには古より受け継がれてきた重大な使命があるんだ。終末の最悪という言葉が現代によみがえった今こそ、その使命は果たされなければならない。私が語れるのはそれだけだ。ただ遠くないうちに全ては明らかとなり、君たちは正しい行いに加担していたと理解するだろう。
ひとまず仕事は受けたまわったが、納得したわけじゃない。
じゃない。
俺らのボイコットが起きる前に待遇を上げるなり、全てとやらを明かすなりしてくれ。
ああ、承知した。では引き続きよろしく頼む。
What's up, man?
いいけどな。おたくらへの
He
借りは
knows it's
こ
us.
れで完済ってことで。俺は議会に手放しで賛同してるわけじゃないが、命を運んできた手前、信じたいとは思ってる。
待ったね。
だからこそ、必死になって嗅ぎ回る奴がいてくれた方がいい。全員が同じ船に乗ってたら、嵐にあった時、下手すりゃ全滅だからな。
ねえ、なんで私たちだって分かったの？
I mean, 3 frogs in a group? Come on.
動きを見りゃ一発だ。次までに本物の東堂をよく観察しとくんだな。
He's an expert in toadology. Did you hear that? I suppose you should have known a gleaner who specializes in animal procurement would not be so easily deceived. He seemed inclined to put his trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps, we've discovered a new piece of the puzzle, this momentous duty the forum agent mentioned. Charlene has been called to action, and the Teleforoi's declaration was the catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient import to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Oriorzia's request for aid. Doomsday Bunker! What duty could warrant the direct involvement of the Forum and the commitment of all its resources? Judging by what we just heard, none of the gleaners were offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we'll learn nothing new by pressing them further. We should head back to Y'shtola and Creel for the moment to see what they think of this. It's been a long time since it's made me do a dungeon. What the hell's going on? main quest line so long. I can't believe how long it is. Farewell. Oh yeah, is he bothering you because he's coming up? Oh, oh, hello. Oh, what a sweet little boy that the other one gets jealous of. Oh, he's so sweet. He's over there pretending like he doesn't care, but he does. She's found Erdville then. Blah 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 blah. This is all the stuff that happened. Blah blah blah. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if there was something simply of confirmation that no one knows much of anything. We should share this with Creel, then discuss how we'd like to proceed. Assuming we find her back at the farm, she was still behaving oddly, so I bade her, come on, return and rest there. It's not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking near? Come on, quick. Flowers she was so entranced by. The rest of us considered the more distant areas, just in case she decided to wander. Will you stop being a little cuddle bug? You cannot force pets upon thee. They are only given when I decide. Quit. Quit. You're on my keyboard. Right now. These stupid flowers. Will you stop? Oh my goodness. Can I get up here? Probably not. We can go all the way around. Which hill were they? They're up there, I think. What? Oh, it's up here. It's on this hill. Where'd I come in from? Right here? Must have. Bro, those flowers are pretty rare. What are you doing? Oh, what is it?
魔法をかけたから当分枯れないわ。彼女からそうしてほしいと頼まれたの。あなたの旅には必要なものなんですって。それじゃあしばらく彼女に代わるわね。ミンフィリアほどはうまくできる自信がないけど。
ありがとう。驚かせてごめんなさい。大丈夫。この子の体はすぐに返します。第一世界を光の反乱から救えなかったように、私だけで物質界に干渉するのは難しい。先のような現代では言葉を交わせはしても花に魔法をかけることすら叶わないのです。けれど 命の帰る場所
Super Moogly.
正解のことな
Alright,
ら
what's up?
思うがままとはいきませんが多少は手が届きます
Where's my influence is greatest?
第一世界で全ての力を託し終えたミンフィリアの魂もすくい上げ今はここ原初の海に優しいあの子には故郷で穏やかに眠ってほしかったのです
So kind of you.
そしてもう一人そのものに行き着くかどうかはこれからのあなた次第
The Warrior of
花を
Darkness.
携え歩みなさい願う場所を
Or the Rogadine chick. I don't know who she's talking about.
信じてそれは道しるべでありあなたを人を試すもの暗闇のうちに喜びを探すのです絶望に目を凝らし
Walk
悲し
free.
みをかき分け前へと歩み続けた者だけがその真なる輝きを得るどうかみんなと結末を照らして
時間切れみたい。彼女の気配が遠くなっちゃった。心配かけてごめんなさい。実はラビリンソスに降りてきたあたりから誰かの意志が働きかけてくるのを感じていたの。とても弱々しくて私の超える力でもすぐには拾えなかったんだけど、やっと捉えたらハイデリンだって言うんですもの。事情を聞ければと思って一時的に協力したの。全てを解き明かすには至らなかったけど、花を彼女が道しるべ
Yeah,
て
always so
手に
cryptic.
入れることができた。一歩前進としましょう。バカなこと言わないで。私たち何もしてないでしょ。
Oh. Uh-oh. Her father. His father. Their father.
漆野様、どうして哲学者議会が。
Furushino?
彼ら私たちをお迎えに来たそうよ。
バルデシオン委員会の臨時代表だな。己の組織を盾にして暁の決命を招き入れたとか。議会はすでに事態を把握している。主要な機関にも警告をしたところ、アルケイオン保管員の職員から連絡を受けた。
Yeah, that fucker did snitch on us. I knew it. The guy at the lift. Bitch ass motherfucker.
バルデシオン委員会を名乗る者がラビリンソスに探りを
I
入れ
called it when I saw it.
私たちに悪しき企みはありません。だからこそ暁とは名乗らずとも名を明かして帰国しています。こうして地の都に足を踏み入れたのはただ真実を求めてのこと。議会に介入されるような問題は起こしていないはずだ。
無論
死の探求を拒むシャーレアンではない。だが時と場合、そして立場を考えてもらう必要はある。我らは真に賢き者として世が乱れた今こそ緻密な計画のもとに行動している。そこに人心を乱す異分子が紛れ込むのは、それ自体が妨害に当たるのではないかね。
私たちをどこへ連れて行く気？船に乗せてエオルゼアに送り返すつもりかしら。
お前たちを議会の緊急査問会にかける。お引き取りを願うかどうかはその結果次第だ。
Fuck that, dude. Take arms.
すでに大書院にいたお前たちの仲間も連行させてもらった。
ラハまで？それこそ調べ物をしてただけじゃない。
本を読んでいたのが立ち入りを禁じられている禁書庫でなければな。
行かないとは言えないようね。前向きに哲学者議会と対話できる機会とでも思いましょうか。
沈黙は時として雄弁に勝る。いたずらに査問会を長引かせない方が身のためだ。では我らが議会の開催地哲学者の広場までご同行いただこう。
Yes, do not take our weapons. We shall come with you with our weapons.
どのみち私たちは連行されたでしょうし、こうして合流できただけましよ。それで禁書庫まで行ったからにはそれなりの成果があったのかしら。
ああ、皆の者、静粛に。ただいまより緊急の査問会を開催する。今期の議長として私バルニエルが進行を任されよう。では査問会を提案した漆の氏から審議すべき問題を改めてご説明いただけるかな。
知っての通り、我々は先日エオルゼアからの協力要請を退けた。だがその決定を不服としている者が不穏な動きを見せている。彼らはバルデシオン委員会の名のもとに入国したが、実態としては暁の決明だ。他の組織はエオルゼア諸国および東方連合にも影響力を持つ。今回の騒動においても渦中にある組織と言えるだろう。
Yeah, I got a whole army behind me, bruh.
そんな存
Fuck
在
with
が
me.
我らがシャーレアンに乗り込み国事を暴かんとしている。これが脅威でなく何であろうか。
ルデシオン委員会の名を利用するだなんてガラフドにも浮かばれないでしょうに。
おじいちゃんはガラフ・バルデシオンは脅威と向き合い続ける人だった。暁や各地の人々が未知の脅威に挑もうとするなら、たとえこの国が全ての門戸を閉ざしても必ずや手を差し伸べていたでしょう。
Yeah, shut the fuck up, bitch.
今世界には大きな脅威が迫っている。そんな中でエオルゼアがシャーレアンに要請を出したのは、この国を敬い、また志を共にできると考えたからよ。それに対するあなたたちの返答は本当にあれでよかったのかしら。あるいはその是非を問えないほどに古より受け継がれてきた重大な使命は忙しい。
そんなものがあると言ってたのか。
ある議員がね、彼女たちが聞いてきてくれたのよ。
なるほど。だとしたら繋がったかもしれない。俺が禁書庫に行ったのはこれまでの哲学者議会の動きを知るため。つまり祭りごとに関する詳細な記録を見るためだ。疑わずに読めば一貫して争いへの不干渉と知の集積を柱として営まれているように思える。
Yeah, you're gonna knock my keyboard off, bro. I love you, but you gotta go. Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta call it after this cutscenes thing. I think take a little break.
実際
And once upon a time,
昔
I
の
never
俺なら
left
それ
it
で
at
済ませ
that.
ただろう。だが今は少しばかりこの手の話にも明るいからな。ある時期から政策の方向性が変わってる。生活のために知識があるんじゃない。知識のために生活が敷かれていくようになったんだ。
Was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society? Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge.
顕著なのがラビリンソスの変化だ。それまでは巨大な倉庫程度の扱いだったのに、膨大な資金を投じて研究と保管の施設に変えられている。低地ドラバニアの植民都市についても興味深い記録が残ってたぞ。あの町には各地から留学生が集っていた。それによって得たつながりと資金は随分と書庫や保管員を充実させるために使われたんだな。
Doomsday
知
preparation.
識を増やすことがこの国の発展手段だったことは分かってる。だがあそこまで比重を置くのは異常だぞ。そしてそっちに舵が切られるようになったのは俺が読み解いた範囲では270年ほど前からだ。
I just got rid of a cat. You gonna come replace him?
ーレアンにとっては低地ドラバニアで本格的に星海観測を始めた時期。あなたたち星海で何かを知ったのね。それが重大な使命の正体ではなくて、
軽々しく口にするな。私たちは確かに我々には使命がある。だがそれを知ってどうする。使命を捨てて戦えとでも言うつもりか。我々は決して武器を取ることを選ばない。戦いではなく使命を全うするために生き残らねばならないのだ。星が滅ぼうとも絶対に。
だったら私たち暁の血盟は戦うわ。世界が滅びを迎えるその日までね。
それだから毒されるのだ。
お父様、いえ、古篠殿。私にはまだあなた方の考えが理解できません。同時にグリダニアであなたからかけられた問いにも答えを得られずにいる。けれど迷いの中にいる私をそれでも誇ってくれた友がいました。ゆえには
Whoops. So I will continue as I always have, weighing the consequences of my every action and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
モンティシェーニュ様よ。魔法大学の学長でおじい様の友人なの。
弁論を長引かせてしまうのはわしらの治らぬ悪い癖。どれ、本題に戻そうではないか。彼ら暁の血盟は確かにエオルゼア諸国と同様、この事態と戦う決意をしているようじゃ。しかし事実として我が国の者を先導してはおらんのじゃろう。加えてわしらの判断が妥当であっても、このところのように強硬な態度で推し進めていけば疑問や反発も生じよう。ほれ、己が身を振り返ってみよ。ダメだ、理由は知らなくていいなどと言われた日には金チョコの一つや二つ意地でも
I thought he was gonna be a dick, but he's helping us.
他の者の留飲を下げるためにも、ここは一つ寛大な措置で収めてはいかがかな。
ああ、静粛に静粛に。モンティシェーニ氏の言うことも一理ある。それを踏まえて彼らの処遇を提案しよう。バルデシオン委員会は当面の間シャーレアン領内での活動を控えること、加えて哲学者議会の決定及び使命についてこれ以上の詮索をしないこと。 この案で決を取るとしよう。賛成の者は挙手を。
Not a lot of people. Oh wait.
賛成51、反対48。僅差ではあるが、先ほどの案で決定だな。では、バルデシオン委員会の者とその協力者たる暁の決命よ。
I wonder what the deniers would have wanted.
夢夢忘れず過ごすがいい。
Or the people that were against it.
これをもって本日の緊急査問会は終了とする。
Wow, that looks amazing. Alright, that's a good run. Good little bit there, good little bit. I think I'm gonna call it for now. Watch some One Piece, eat some food. The usual, the huge little breakage. I'll be back at some point. I might actually come back with Final Fantasy 11 and we'll see if there's groups or not. Alright, peace out.